Hey everybody, this is Jason from Tackling Sports Sponsorship, and I had an idea last week that I thought I could turn into a pretty interesting YouTube and podcast channel for you guys that actually stemmed from an idea of the last three companies that started working with open sponsorship just over the last couple days. So one was a fruit snack company, one was a vape company where you'd smoke medical marijuana, and the other one was an online marketplace where you would actually sell used sporting gear to amateur sports athletes. So with those three companies having pretty significantly different not only marketing plans but target demographics and really everything that goes into that company, I thought it'd be interesting to take a deep dive and see how all three companies, whether that you're a fruit snack company, medical marijuana company, or an online website where you sell used sporting gear, how they can use open sponsorship, how they can use athletes. And then it got me thinking that all the companies that work with us are in pretty different industries, and each one has their own individual goal that I thought could be interesting to turn into an individual podcast. Everything from toothbrush companies to mattress companies to pet food treat companies all use open sponsorship because they're excited about the idea of using professional athletes in their next marketing campaign. So of course, before actually getting into case studies, I feel like I can definitely tell you guys a little bit more about open sponsorship, how we work, and then, of course, in future episodes, take a little bit more of a deeper dive into how each company in different industries or different marketing goals can use athletes specifically. So with open sponsorship, if you haven't been on our website yet, check us out. It's www.opensponsorship.com. We're the largest marketplace for sports sponsorship. We connect brands with over 3,500 professional athletes in over 50 different sports across 40 different countries worldwide. Everyone from, and I'm saying athletes, from guys like Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook, Rob Gronkowski, A-list stars, all the way down to, I'm sure you guys were watching the Olympics 2 weeks ago, where there's lugers, bobsled racers, there's CrossFit athletes, there's UFC fighters. All these professional athletes are on open sponsorship because they're looking for new companies to work with, looking for new marketing opportunities. So I'm sure you're going to ask us, Jason, how do we find and how do we make these connections, or how do we at least start the process? So we have all of our brands create campaigns on our website. Think of it like a job application, where you would state, here is a little bit more about my brand. Let's think of the fruit snack example. We are the best fruit snacks. We take the best. We are 100% made out of real fruit. This is why an athlete should work with us, basically stating your case. And then you would state two things very specifically up front. One, exactly what you're looking for from an athlete. So do you want a social media post? Do you want a video of the athlete actually using your product and educating their followers on why they're using it? Do you want a testimonial for your website? So think of this like Team USA gold medalist says that these are the best fruit snacks that he's ever had. So you can plaster that on your website, use it in an email marketing campaign, write a blog post about it. Again, we'll dive into future episodes on how you can repurpose testimonials. I can ask for an appearance. So let's say I'm going to a huge trade show. I want an athlete at my booth to drive walk-in traffic, or even have an appearance for a photo shoot. So have an athlete come in, take photos for 2 to 3 hours, and then have them really be the face of your brand. Whatever it is you're looking for, that's the point of having a conversation with us and hopefully watching these podcasts and YouTube videos moving forward. You would state upfront in that campaign. And then most importantly, something that we haven't got into yet, a lot of brands don't use athletes because they just think it's too expensive. Inherently, they don't want to spend the money. They think it's going to be tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars, so it's just like, screw it, I don't need sports sponsorship. Now with open sponsorship, you're actually secondly allowed to state the budget you have for these projects. So starting at the very bottom, about 30% of our deals are actually just product gifting. So again, think of the fruit snack example. I'll give you $100 to $200 worth of fruit snacks for a social media post. I can offer cash values on top of that if I'd like, anything from $100 all the way up to $20,000. Whatever budget you have for the project, you would state again in that campaign. You can offer royalties if you do any affiliate marketing. You can even offer equity if you're a super small startup and you don't really have the cash to offer athletes. But the whole point of the campaign is you would state exactly what you're looking for, exactly what you're looking to provide that you're comfortable offering for those deliverables. And then rather than you having to go out and search through professional athletes, find ones that like your product, find ones that excite you about working with them, we actually flip sponsorship on its head in the fact that we have a network of over 3,500 athletes see your campaign, they see your brand, they not only apply to your campaign saying I'm interested, but they actually tell you why they're interested. So we can have a USA gold medalist say that I actually don't really love fruit snacks, but my kid loves them. Can we make some cool content of both of us eating fruit snacks and promoting the brand? Would love to work with you. So then when you're a brand and you're making these decisions, you'll be able to search through, and we have campaigns receive anything from 5 to over 50 applications per month, which is super exciting, and be able to see which athletes want to promote your brand. And of course, promote it on your terms. So in that product gifting example, if you are offering $100 worth of product, that USA gold medalist is applying to you for just product gifting. And that's actually where we've seen a lot of success. So what we're looking to do is, and I know a lot of brands make fun of us, call us sort of like a Match.com for sports sponsorship, like a dating website. The brands that work with us don't work with us because they have sports marketing circled around their paper and their marketing campaigns, like let's work with athletes. They just have a simple marketing goal of, let's say, let's increase our digital marketing. Let's increase our brand awareness. Let's increase people finding out about us and actually validating our product. And then we'll have our athletes actually come to you, apply to your campaign, and then you ultimately decide who to move forward with from there. So with all that being said, I don't want to dive too deep into specific case studies, but I did want to, of course, let you guys know that we will be doing this, let's say, on a daily or weekly basis of working with different companies. And of course, if you guys have your own industry or if you have any questions, please let us know, comment, actually just go on our website and shoot us an email in the contact us section. And we're excited to hear from you and tell you a little bit more about how brands use athletes. But thanks so much, and I'll chat with you next time.